on September the 8th, 2025. And, before I start, I was going to, we talked last week about the legislature was fussing over lowering that 3.5% noted revenue. Well, we got the benefit of a bunch of hard-headed people because they approved, the Senate approved 2.5%, and then it went to the House, and they didn't like it because it only applied to counties 75,000 or more, and so they voted against it. They voted for an amendment that it applied to all counties, so it went to conference committee. They worked it out in conference committee that they were going to take that off, and it was going to be 2.5% only for counties over 75%. And then when it went back to the House Republican, 12 or 14 of the House Republicans sided with the Democrats and voted against it because they didn't like that. They wanted it to apply to everybody. So it's kind of one of these situations when you're arguing with somebody and you're like, well, if I don't get it my way, then I'm just going to vote against it. And so after all of that, nothing passed, so it stays at 3.5%. Bunch of hard.
We're safe for another 2 years?
Yeah.
Well, that's a special.
Yeah, so, but, yeah, we should be safe for 2 years. I don't know the logic of saying, well, I'll show you, I'm going to vote against it. No. Well, I thought you wanted it lower. All right, so we are reconvening the regular meeting of the Brown County Commissioners Court that began at 9 a.m. this morning. And we recessed and came back. And so this time we're going to have a public hearing, resume the public hearing on the tax rate for 2025. And so we will now open that public hearing and give anyone the opportunity to speak, so wishes to speak on the tax rate. Doesn't appear that there is anyone here to speak, having been given an opportunity to speak. And so we will close the public hearing. And so that concludes all of the public hearings related to the budget and setting the tax rate for the coming year. We will now move down to item A, which is consideration and possible approval of Brown County's FY 25-26 budget. And I will state for the record that the proposed budget has been on file in the county clerk's office, as well as has been posted on the bulletin board outside the courthouse since last Tuesday, as well as the new notice of the tax rate ramifications, or I forgot what the word is on the tax rate, for a median home price for Brown County. It's another story. I'm not cut short. The legislature can't get their stuff together. Everything related to tax rates in the state of Texas is based on average home value. You'll notice our notices are based on average home value. And then so somebody had the bright idea to require a new notice based upon the median home value, which is different than we'll let the reporters Rossler and the rest of us, Mr. Black, can explain to us the difference between a median price and an average price, but they're not this. I know it's you have to take the top and the bottom and halfway in between, which is the median. So why they didn't base it on average, we don't know. So at this time, I will entertain a motion to approve the Brown County FY 25-26 budget.
That would be this one. The last one.
The one that's hanging on the wall outside.
Make a motion to approve the budget.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the proposed budget, whatever version it is that is,
Yeah, I know what version
it's been posted on the out front on the wall. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? There is none.
Our record vote.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, is I think the taxes are record votes. But you can,
I thought they were all record votes.
Didn't
I
you
just
can
always put A wrong. Y'all voted A, AYE, whatever. That's what I used to do for all of the,
I don't think,
all of the things.
I don't think that B is necessary, but, because I believe that is included in the budget. But we could go ahead and take a vote just to be safe. So I will entertain a motion to approve the Brown County elected official salaries for next year.
You got us no move over there. Wait on a second.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the Brown County elected official salaries for FY 25-26. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? There's none. So it's all. Now, I believe that we approved the different debt service road and county individually. Isn't that correct? And so the first we will do the consideration and possible approval to adopt Brown County's maintenance and operation tax rate for tax year 2025, which is
0.3964.
You got the general fund?
Yeah, that's the general fund. 0.39624. I'll entertain a motion. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt the Brown County maintenance and operation tax rate of 0.39624 for tax year 2025. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Here, do you want an individual or can you just put?
Yeah, I'm fine, I will put it in the big.
Okay.
Because
You need to put it
I will
list.
put it when I type it individually because y'all all said yes.
Yes. Consideration and possible approval to adopt Brown County's debt service tax rate of 0.02385.
How about the maintenance operation?
That was maintenance
That was
and
it.
operation.
We just
That's what we
did.
just
Oh,
did.
we thought that, it was item C.
We didn't. Yeah, we just skipped out. So you didn't.
Yeah.
That's the
You
total.
did.
We're fixing to talk about that.
I
Yeah,
don't want that, I'm confused.
That's when you add the
yeah,
three.
no, I get it.
39624
So,
on
E.
item C.
Correct. E is
Okay.
consideration and possible approval to adopt Brown County's debt service tax rate of 0.02385 per $100 evaluation. I will entertain a motion to approve that.
I make a motion that we adopt the 0.02385 debt service rate.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we adopt 0.02385 as our debt service tax rate for tax year 2025. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? There is none. Consideration and possible approval to adopt Brown County road and flood tax rate of 0.07473.
Make a motion to approve the tax rate 0.7473. Tax rate, tax year 2026.
Tax year 25.
Okay.
25.26.
Make that motion.
You made it?
Yeah.
I'll second it, it's road flood rate.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the road and flood tax rate for tax year 2025 of 0.07473. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? There is none. And so now we will consider a formal resolution that I will read, and that will be the total tax rate.
Yeah,
Yes,
we got a
when
couple questions on this.
when I read it, we're gonna ask, yes, when I read it, I was gonna,
Is that item C?
yes, you want to show her?
Honor that.
Oh, that's from last year. Let me go get a new one.
I'll go ahead and, we can take care of it, we'll get it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that. I didn't update last year's number.
We're gonna put total rate right there.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna read the resolution. Whereas the Brown County Commissioners Court met in a regular meeting of the Commissioners Court open to the public on September the 8th, 2025 to adopt the tax rate for the fiscal year.
I'm not over the year either.
Actually, it's gonna be to adopt the tax rate for the tax year 2025. And approve the following statement. Brown County property taxes will be increased by the adoption of a total tax rate of 0.49482. Broken out, general fund rate 0.39624, net service rate 0.02385, road and flood tax rate of 0.07473 for a total tax rate of 0.49482. This tax rate will effectively raise more taxes for maintenance and operation than last year's rate by 4.83%. This year's levy to fund maintenance and operation expenditures exceeds last year's maintenance and operation tax levy. Now, therefore, the Brown County Commissioners Court does hereby adopt the stated tax rate. Resolution dated this the 8th day of September. So I will entertain a motion to approve that resolution and adopt the overall tax rate. 0.49.
Yeah, I'll clean that, yeah.
I make a motion to adopt the resolution for the tax rate for Brown County, 25-26. Right.
Tax year 25. A total rate of 49482. Second. Been moved and seconded that we approve the resolution adopting the overall tax rate of 49482. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? There is none. Is there any further business that anyone wants to discuss? Take up at this time. There being none, we are adjourned.
We gotta be something.
At 6:20?
6:19. Can you do me a big favor? She wants you to write down